EsDeeKid, chat. The man that has taken over TikTok. This man, you can't escape his music, chat. He's fucking everywhere. The king of TikTok edit music, the king of background music and YouTube vlogs. Let's clap it up for the man, EsDeeKid. Let's clap it up for the man. So I haven't listened to this album, but if you know me, chat, obviously, I know Tartan. Let me get this shit up here. I actually am gonna make this smaller. I'll move myself back a little bit. If y'all know me, y'all know I know Tartan. It was on my top 15 for, I think it was on my top 15 for October. It was just a song that I was listening to in terms of like edit shit. It's just one of the songs that I liked. But in terms of every other song on this project, chat, I'm sure I know all of them. If we're being honest here, bro, like we all know all these songs. Like you open up TikTok, you know the fucking song. It's there. You can't escape it. So I'm sure if I hear one of the songs, I'm gonna know it. Every song I might know every fucking song. In all honesty, I actually might know every song, bro. There's definitely a chance. What I want to see is this cover. Let's inspect this cover. Before we start, let's inspect this cover, chat. It says, the tower blocks rise like broken teeth, gnawed down by the winds, by the times, by hands that never build, only break. Inside the rats move, born in damp rooms. I can't read that over there. Oh, bitter air, scurrying through. I can't really read all that stuff. I don't know the importance behind the thumbnail. What I do know is that, if we're being honest here, like we is not dissecting this fucking music, bro. Like we're not dissecting this music. This is just like trap rap. I'm sure it's like trap rap. It's, you know, drug rap. It's girl rap. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'm whipping around in the Benz. I'm sure that's what we're gonna be getting into today. I don't have an issue with it, but I want to see how he actually sounds. I know how he sounds, but I want to see how he flows on some of these songs. Don't be surprised if I leave to go to the bathroom because I ate fucking Taco Bell yesterday. You ever eat Taco Bell? Like, I ate Taco Bell and I got the spins. Like, you know when you're drunk and you get the spins? Like, I ate Taco Bell and I got the spins last night. I actually thought I was gonna die. I literally went to Taco Bell with like 4 of my friends and then immediately went home and then teleported onto the fucking toilet. But regardless, we're gonna listen to EsDeeKid, chat. So let's get it rolling. I'm sure I know most of these songs, chat. I'm sure we all know most of these songs. Without further ado, chat, let's just listen to the song. I'm cracked out right now, bro. I'm cracked out. Let's go. Yeah, we know this song, chat. We know this song. We know this song, chat. I know the beginning lyrics of this song. I don't know the whole song, though. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. I'll get the lyrics up for y'all, but like, come on now. But come on now, right? I'm 4 months deep in the German, and I'm whipping around a suburban, pulled to the chase and did the excursion. So I'm man's a shit like I'm Jurgen, went from heading to sipping on bourbon. That's about all I know. I'm a warlord, kilos under the floorboards. And like I said, you know, it's gonna be hard. Like everybody knows like some of these songs. Like it's impossible. It's unfortunate, but it's impossible to go into this album without knowing a majority of the songs just from TikTok. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's how he blew up. Like he dead ass came up out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure this is his debut album. Came in out of fucking the blue. I know we got the Mr. Timothy Chalamet shit. I know Timothy's, you know, rocking with that little thing too. He's like, all be revealed in due time. Like, my brother, you are not fucking EsDeeKid. Shut the fuck up. I leather jacket from East Asia. I'm smoking up in these flavors. Making excursion. What are applauds on Chase? Those police, I'm assuming. Like I'm assuming that's like police. You gotta make the excursion. Gotta get away. So I managed to shit like I'm Jurgen. Shout out Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool. You gotta sell fucking Isak, my guy. EsDeeKid's about to run that club. Shout out Liverpool. And shout out Dominic Soboslai. Class player, chat. I was going back. I was raised in Liverpool slums. That I was broke, no joke, but I spawned back. Kept learning, kept looking, kept whipping around and waking. Okay. make a comment at the end. I'll let it roll out. I'll make a comment at the end, chat. Why does my dad texting me, chat? What the fuck does he want, bro? Bro. Before we get into the next song, obviously, chat, it's like you can't really break down music like this because this is very like it's this drug rap, chat. You know what I mean? We're talking about the life, we're talking about the slums, we're talking about, you know, I went from sipping on Henny to sipping on bourbon. We're moving up, making some more money, got to run from the police, got to make the excursion. I'm a piece of shit. You know, I grew up in the slums. I did this. It's very typical, you know, drug rap, trap rap, hip hop up from this from this niche. You know, this is not really shit that you can really sit here and dissect on a big level. This is more like a vibe shit. This is gonna be more like a beat heavy project. Again, I always say this when I talk to Playboy Carti. It's like, you know, I'm not a big fan of his music in general, but like production wise, I love his fucking production. So it might be very similar to EsDeeKid. I don't dislike his voice, but I feel like the issue with him right now, and this is not really his fault, it's just what happened, unfortunately, is that like, yes, he got all this traction through TikTok, but we're gonna get to a point now where it's like, these are like TikTok songs. You know, when people say like there's TikTok music, people are going to classify this as TikTok music. So if you ever listen to this shit outside of a fucking TikTok, people are going to look at you like you have some fucking, you know, you have Down syndrome or some shit, or you're just like, you have a mental illness. You ever see the image of like the gumball? Like, what was it? Not Darwin, whatever the fucking guy from the Amazing World of Gumball was like the fucking image where it's like, and they're like, put on that new EsDeeKid. Like, that's what people are going to be saying. Like, I don't have an issue with the music, bro, but I do feel like it is TikTok music. This is not some shit really that I would be listening to probably on my own time. Like Tartan, maybe I would listen to because I do know that song. We're gonna see the rest of the songs, but it's also just not. It's not really my type of music, bro. You know what I mean? It's not really my type of music. I fuck with it though. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's not my type of shit, but I can still fuck with it. I can still fuck with it. 4 Raws. We go 1 for 1. We go 1 for 1. That's already a classic, bro. Already a classic. Let's go to the next song. I'm sure it's all gonna be similar topics. Oh my god. My god. What the fuck is that beat, chat? Hold on. Oh my god. Hey. Never pay for your clothes, I done drew fits. Late night drive, tell me brother Rafe Roonish. Posted in the castle when you fucking cause you're broke-ish. Get me cool straight from Afghanistan. I know this song, this beat is fucking ridiculous. I don't know this part at all. Cali Man. His voice sounds a little more he sounds a little bit closer to the mic. His voice sounds a little more potent. I don't know if that's the right use of that word for that, but I'm gonna say his voice sounds a little more potent than the last song for sure. Shout out Telegram. Fuck them. Too many bitches at my line, I need some pepper spray. I know this line. What I have to say, I don't know who this Rico Ace Kid guy is, bro, but I fuck with his flow. I've heard what? That's 2 lines of this I've already heard. I fuck with his flow. The Cali isn't lean, what the fuck he got? Shout out to Scotty. Crazy. Did I joke face? Late night drive, tell me brother Rafe run this. Posted in the castle with me, fucking cousin block kiss. Crazy. That okay, hey, that okay is brazy, bro. That okay is brazy, chat. That little okay is crazy. Whoever that girl is, crazy. It just sounds crazy. A lot of artists have that little shit. That's just crazy. Hope we know for that little okay. Production on this project is OD, bro. OD. I don't know who's running this shit. Is it Holly I give up. I give up, bro. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who actually. I don't know who produced this project. Let me calm the fuck down. I can't speak English today, bro. Let me calm down. I don't know who produced this. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. 2 for 2, Cali Man and 4 Raw. 2 for 2. I like the flow. I fuck with Rico Ace. I like his flow. I like his voice. I like the way he sounds. Another thing that I want to say as well is I really like. Let's go full screen here. I really like how the songs are really short. Let me move my dumbass webcam over here. I like how the songs, chat, are short. Like these are songs that can't get pushed out. I don't feel like if you made a song like this 3 minutes, chat, or any song like this 3 minutes, it would be good. I feel like it would be really dragged out. And I also have heard LV Sandals, so you'll kind of get that idea when we get to that song as well. But let's move on. Prague. I don't think I've ever heard this song at all. Yeah, I've never heard this. Crazy beat. Never heard this. Never heard this, chat. Shout out the police. How much fucking lean is my guy drinking, bro? Dead ass. Like, how much lean you gotta drink? I'll get my personal lean right here. My personal lean, if you want to know what's in my personal lean, chat, it's orange, electrolytes, and creatine. That's my personal lean, chat. Bro's probably smoked, I think, probably 6 woods already, or 7 woods, and he's drinking like 100 cups of lean, and we're only 3 songs in, chat. Only 3 songs in, chat. Yo, I actually, I used to know a guy that used to scam, bro. There was this guy that I knew. He was like a friend of an old friend. I haven't talked to this guy in a long time. This was an interesting person, bro. He told me that this guy, he used to hack into people's bank accounts and take money from their account. I watched him do it on like FaceTime or some shit. I'm not a scammer, bro. Like, I'm not associated. Hey, listen, I'm not a scammer. I'm not associated with this guy. I'm not even friends with the friend that I was friends with who knew this guy. I had no connection to this guy. He was like, yo, look at this shit. So I joined a call, and I'm looking at this guy, and he's just taking money from people's bank accounts, bro. There's a reason why that guy got like 20 plus in jail, bro. There's a reason why that guy got like 20 in jail. That man ain't getting out, bro. That man is not getting out. You're cooked! You're cooked, buddy. Don't give a fuck about margin. I'm whipping the team like Forge, a beef full of fast cash that I'm in. I'm getting on daily waving. It's only that fire I'm burning. Free on me brothers and old course, and free on me brothers and bearing. I just left the show in Prague. 4 bells in the morning, I'm still going hard. I'm not a big fan of his flow on this. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not a big fan of his flow on this. Left this show in Prague. 4 bells in the morning, I'm still going hard. I rock the designer, rock and let the kid, I'm avant-garde. Windows fully tinted, speakers blasting while I'm sniffing shots. Word. Whoa, hold on. Beat sounds crazy again. So, as I already said, there's not going to be that much to really go in depth with here. Obviously, as I said this already, drug rap, running from the police, scamming people, making money, come up, getting better clothes, better drugs, doing the drugs, but now we're moving up the scale of drugs. Like you're not buying a fucking dub for like $10 and you get it in the little fucking baggie. Like I promise this isn't a drug bag, chat. I promise this isn't a drug bag. Like I had to get some shit for my mics. The 2 things here. I had to buy 2. I bought 2 USB-C ones. So this is not a drug bag. I know what it looks like though. You get a dub for like $20 fucking or $10, and the shit comes in and it looks fucking brown. Now you're buying dubs for like $45. I mean, if you're buying a dub for $45, I mean, you might as well just fucking kill yourself. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You gotta have OD money, but you're moving up the scale, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm cracked out today, chat. I'm cracked out today. I'm not a big fan of that song. I didn't really like the flow. The beat was okay in my opinion, nothing crazy. But now we're going to the 4th song, Dirty, as he would say, Scouser. Go to the next song, minute 45. Talk to me. Beat sounds crazy already. You know, have you ever seen that clip of Platboy Max doing the fucking... That's what it sounds like. On my life, that's what this sounds like. I swear to God, on my fucking life. Okay. He's better. I like his flow on this. I like his flow on this. Shout out Toyota. Ecstasy. He's flowing crazy on this song. I'm not even gonna cap. He's flowing crazy on this song. I don't know. He sounds a little bit different on every song. That's one thing I kind of like about him already. He's flowing different on every song. All the beats sound different, but you can kind of just like tell it's an EsDeeKid's song. But I fuck with it. I like the flow. He's going line to line to line. I actually like the way he sounds. He's more clear than I thought he would be in terms of his voice and in the production. I can hear him very clearly. He's actually speaking fucking English, bro. Shout out to some artists who don't actually fucking speak. I fuck with it. I actually like the flow in this song a lot. Again, same shit that we're always talking about, but let's move. Let's move, chat. I like the layering on his voice too. It feels like there's another one down here, like a layer of it like down. You know what I mean? Not bad. Hey, not bad, not bad. I fuck with it. I think I like his flow the most on this song. I'm not gonna lie. The beat, insane. Again, it kind of feels like a Platboy Max beat that he fucking pulled up on some random shit. But I fuck with it. I wouldn't really say there's like a huge miss yet. Maybe Prague. Prague isn't like a. It's not like a huge miss, but like Prague is like it's okay in my opinion. Now we're getting to a song that I think we all know. LV Sandals. Incredibly repetitive. You'll see what I mean. Let's get into it. LV Sandals. Crazy. Scandalous. And it's supermodel bitches be fine, but I pocket till I'm man and then I go hold hands with her. That's facts though, Chaz, isn't that? That's facts though. Crazy hoes act scandalous. Facts. Yeah, these supermodel bitches be fans. That's also facts. Drop the pack off to her mans. Drop that shit off. You know, express delivery, 2-day priority shipping to the man, and then she dips back to the club to go fuck with another man. In the words of the wise Cash Grabber 9000, if Giselle is cheating on a 5-time Super Bowl champion, who is now a 7-time Super Bowl champion, you're done. The fuck are you talking about? Like, if a Super Bowl, if the GOAT of a sport is getting cheated on, you're done. EsDeeKid fried in my fucking stoner. Got a bottle for a twist, but I'm never sober. I don't push no shit like I fucking told you. I don't never older. Okay. And that's all I pretty much know. There's another thing too. I keep pausing. I'm sorry. I don't really care. But people don't understand that like when you listen to a song, you can predict the flow. You can predict how he will say certain lines. I'm staring straight at the lyrics, so it's not like I know the song. Really, I don't know the song, bro. But like, you can predict flow in a song, bro. Like it's like. That's right, that's right. Shout out John Cena. Okay. Okay. So this is Fake Mink. So this is Fake Mink. What's his name? Fake Mink. But I like how he introduced himself. I'm Mink on Mink. That it goes with the catching a double on the. You know, I fuck with that line heavy. Actually, that's probably the best line in the entire fucking project so far. Honestly.
Okay.
As you fucking with my rap, sometimes I'm very different.
Okay. Louis V. Sandals. Crazy. Scandalous.
I'll let it play through before I talk again. I'll let it play through.
Crazy, hoes like scandalous. Yeah, these supermodel bitches be fans. Drop the pack up to a man and then I go hold hands with them. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. The one thing I would say about the song, as I already said it in the beginning, it's a little bit repetitive in terms of the LV Sandals chorus, like nonstop. I actually fuck with Fake Mink's verse and his little part on this song. I think the song itself is fine. Nothing we haven't really heard already. I fuck with it. The one issue I would say with this song is, like I said, I literally just said this 2 seconds ago, but I'm just gonna repeat myself again because why not? It gets repetitive. It gets old really fast. I feel like when you get to the third chorus of the LV Sandals, in my opinion, it's already overdone at that point. So this is why I feel like, even though the song is the most popular, which is not super surprising, you can edit the shit out of people with this song. You can make crazy edits on sports or cars or whatever the hell you want to make with this song. In my personal opinion, this song gets old really, really fast. Is it really catchy? Absolutely. It's absolutely catchy as fuck. But I feel like that song does get old really fast compared to the other ones. I feel like that, I don't know. It just gets a little old fast. I still fuck with it though. I would say 4 for 5 so far. 4 for 5. So that's still, we're still 80%. You got a B right now. We got I can't do math, so we got more songs to go, but we're just gonna keep going. Okay. This beat drop's gonna be ridiculous. Who the fuck is on this production, bro? Please. Can someone tell me who's on the production? Dude, you ain't got no tag. Like, who is you? Are you? Oh, here he is, producer. I can actually see producer. Rafe9, are you the producer of all this shit? I don't know what's going on, bro. The production is fucking ridiculous. Preach. Shout out chat. Not a big fan of that line. Not a big fan. Every day you hit that shots pop. I was expecting a gunshot there. Perfect length on this song. Perfect length. Actually, one of the better songs. That might be one of my favorite songs. I'm not even gonna lie. Again, production, absolutely ridiculous. The beat on this song is perfect. I like the way the beat kind of simmers down right before the chorus. A lot of songs do that, but it just sounds really good here. I think his flow is really good. The one line that I didn't really like because the flow was the Cuban link line. It was kind of just whatever. But regardless of that, I like the way he sounded. He sounded a little more passionate. He sounds like he doesn't sound different in terms of his like his literal voice, but like his kind of positioning on where he is from the mic. There are times where he sounds like the mic is here. There are times where he sounds like the mic is here. There are times where it sounds like the mic is here. There's times like it sounds like he layers his voice different in different songs to go with different beats in a certain way. So I fuck with the way the production's being done on this a lot. I actually like it. I feel like it makes perfect sense for what they're trying to convey in terms of every song, even though it's very similar in terms of topic. I fuck with it. Panic. Next song. We'll go 6 or 5 so far. Next song, 5 a.m. Jesus Christ, that shit's so loud, bro. Bro, it is too early for this shit, bro.
Okay.
So loud, bro. So loud.
Okay.
Much slower. Much more. A little farther. Very slow. I like the change up though. Shout out Uzi. Boss. It's getting louder. It's getting louder, bro. The beat is getting louder.
Okay.
I like my South ting, but she's been a yapper. I fuck 'em all back to back. Logo of Kappa. I'm a myth, like you lost your friend in Carney.
Okay.
Sheller showing Liverpool and Paul McCartney.
Shout out Paul McCartney.
Bread on top of cheese like a sarnie. So she tell me choke her like the great Carly.
Okay.
What the fuck are we talking about? Walk around London, 5 in the morning, hop on a line bike, going exploring. Well, we all done that shit. Maybe not 5 in the morning, but like maybe not hop on a line bike in London at 5 in the morning. But I'm sure we've all gone on some dumbass exploration with our bikes, with our friends, just fucking traveling to the town over or traveling wherever, and you just don't even know what's going on. You're just biking somewhere. Probably high as fuck too. So I feel that. I don't know about 5 a.m. though. I don't know about that.
Okay.
Okay, not my favorite song, probably my least favorite song. I'm not really a big fan of that song. I don't have a problem with him changing it up and going slower. I actually feel like that was kind of needed. A little bit of a beat change. He sounded a little more calmer on this beat, kind of just talking, kind of just flexing a little bit as well, just kind of saying I'm doing random shit at the same time. You know what I mean? But it's not really my favorite song. It really isn't. I think it's my least favorite song on the project so far, 5 a.m. Yeah, it's just it's a little too slow for me. Not really my favorite, not really my favorite beat, not just overall a whatever song. Next song, I think we all know the next song, Phantom. I would say 5 or 7 so far. Let's go to Phantom. I'm sure we all know this song. Come on now. We all know this song. We all know this song, bro. I don't listen to it, but we all know it. I know like the first like 6 lines maybe.
Okay.
You know, boy at the party. This song your national anthem. Fuck all the one platinum. Me bros sipping on Magnum boss. That's all I know.
You've never got no motion, like you've never got no action. Bitch, I'm all about me passion. Music, money, and fashion. Drugs and girls come later. In the end, it's all a distraction.
Facts. Facts.
Hypocrites just turn it to a coke whore. Kate Moss fame, and my bitches need their own tour. She jealous of the fiends, like why you always on the phone for? Been about bands and he called me the strangest. The APs ain't ready to talk. Little man's been a wrong name for the kid, he the biggest.
I really like Rico Ace. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Rico Ace. Shout out Purple Run. Shout out Schedule 1. The national anthem. He's really mastered. They've really mastered the chorus parts of the songs being incredibly catchy, and they really mastered the idea of going viral in short form with this project, bro. They really did master it. Like this is like a pure example of what it takes to go viral on social media as a hip hop rapper right now. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of other hip hop songs that are super popular for edits, but like he came out of the fucking blue, bro. He just released singles and went super crazy, and I'm sure there was a lot of behind the scenes shit that happened to help this go the way it did. But I mean, this is a masterclass and just making crazy TikTok music, in my opinion. It's not. I'm not saying that the music is bad. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's all over TikTok, bro. Like.
Okay.
fashion, bitch, I'm all about me passion. Music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later, in the end it's all a distraction.
Okay. Okay.
Even as the most popular song on the project, it still really isn't my favorite song. I feel like, again, the two most popular songs, in my opinion, they get really repetitive, really fast, and I don't know. They kind of just they're just a little bit too simplistic for me. You would never really catch me listening to a lot of these songs outside of here right now, maybe some, but I feel like specifically this song, it's just it doesn't really speak to me as a song that I would listen to. This is really the definition of an edit song, bro. Like, there are some songs that are just edit songs. This is the definition of an edit song. I couldn't listen to this outside of here. And that's my personal opinion. Same thing of Louis V. Sandals, bro. Same thing. Miss, song 9. Not bad, though. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say 6 for 8 so far. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But let's move. Again. Okay. SD. And I'm riding with your bitch, got me tens in my pocket and the bottle full of tricks, 5 racks in the bank, threw it all up on my wrist, then they fucking with a lane, then we riding in the mist, nah. Bitch, I'm riding with your bitch, got the tens in my pocket and me pocket full of tricks, 5 racks in the bank, then they put it on my wrist, then they fucking with a lane, then they riding in the mist, nah. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know, chat. Beat ridiculous again. Albino. Okay. This is Rico? Yeah, this is Rico. I like that switch, very quick. That'll wing stop. Them girls in my body, I'm feeling rich today. Them girls in my body, I'm gonna crush out. I'm wide in my city, I'm turning to crack out. I know that part of the song too. I mean, that part was all over TikTok. Shout out Snap Maps. If your girl is really stalking you on Snap Maps, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. We're in the big 25 and we're still using Snap Maps to see where people are nowadays. Cooked, bro. We're still using Snapchat in the big 25. We're cooked, bro. Like, you'll never catch me using Snapchat. As a matter of fact, when we send a snap to someone real quick, actually, because I don't even use the app. When we send a snap to someone real quick, no kizzy, bro. No kizzy, bro. I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking, bro. I don't use Snapchat, really, bro. I'm just joking. But I fuck with it, though. I fuck with it. The beat on this song, absolutely insane. I like the transition from EsDeeKid to Rico Ace. Very fast. You couldn't even tell. They sounded very similar until it really starts to click. And I would say in line 2, line 3, where you can really hear that Rico Ace kind of comes in. I feel like them two together is a really good mix. They kind of like, they have differences. EsDeeKid has the very, very, Scouse accent. It really stands out from, normal UK people. And then you have Rico Ace who comes in. He comes in with like this nice little, I don't know why I call it dirty flow. I just call it with a nice little dirty flow. And he just sounds perfect. I feel like the two of them together, they make a perfect mix. So let's keep it going. We're not even done yet.
He's lit, but I ain't clocking him. Oh, I'm up, stand up, Chris rocking it. Packers till I'm dead, Rick Ross with it. Lunchtime, got Sprite, got a mixed rock with it. I'm riding with your bitch, got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris, 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with that lane, we'll be riding in the mist. Nah. Like I'm riding with your bitch, got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris, 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with that lane, we'll be riding in the mist. Nah.
This song might be the best. I really like the part where we got to 10 girls in my body, I'm feeling rich today. I really like the flow here. I really like the change up here. Overall, I think the song, in terms of just flow, production, everything, it sounded really, really good. I love the both of them together. I feel like when they're both on a song together, it goes crazy. Obviously, when they're both on a song, they're some of the most popular songs. I fuck with them together as a duo. I really do. Next song, Rottweiler. I would say we're 7 for 9 right now. I'm fucking with it. I actually am. I'm fucking with it so far. I'm fucking with it. Next song, Rottweiler. Let's keep it going. 136 song, very quick. Oh my.
Okay.
I heard this song for sure. This beat is ridiculous, bro. Oh my god, bro. Every song is on TikTok, bro. Every song was on TikTok, bro. Why is every song on fucking TikTok? Literally every song from this project is made to TikTok besides his solos. I haven't heard Prague or Dirty on TikTok. Every other song, bro, besides Panic as well, I think I've heard on TikTok, bro. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. It's actually ridiculous. It's actually fucking ridiculous, bro. Beat ridiculous.
Too much smoky coming like Canada. Got kush smoke hard in my lungs. I'm running from club, but I'm lacking the stamina. I'm whipping it smart and knocks in the egg. I'm gonna come fuck with a canister. No days off, I was plotting with nothing. I'm money all over my calendar. In this game of life, you're an amateur. I'm an activist, free bells and a wolf.
That'll talk about.
Quick for the beat, but I'm back to this. I got told off once and he slapped me wrist. I don't listen, I don't blame, I don't follow anyone's words. This jab is smoking my Cali's potent. I'm steady sipping on dirt. I'm a stockpiler, got a top driver.
Not a big fan of this part at all. I don't like this flow at all. I don't like that part at all. I feel like it took too much away from the song. I fuck with it. My only real issue is that the chorus part with the I'm a stockpiler, I'm a top driver, big chain bust down like a Rottweiler. I don't like this part. I don't like how he slowed it down that much. I just didn't like the way he sounded here. I didn't like the flow here at all. I feel like it took away from what he was trying to do with the flow in the beginning. I think he could have gone slow. I had no issue with him going slow. I just don't like the way he did it. Besides that, beat fucking ridiculous. That might be the best beat of all of them, bro. The beat is just fucking ridiculous, man. Who is it? I don't remember who the guy who was on production. Can I see it here? Rafe 9, insane, bro. Crazy ass work. And then we all know the last. I mean, actually, I guess we all don't know the last song, but I've heard this song on TikTok like crazy. Tartan.
Come
300 up like a Spartan, Balenciaga in Tartan. The way they're begging my pardon. I'm in Paris, the lingerie. Remember back home, I was starving. I got a map, I just charted. None of the art rest in their casket. I'm way more than an artist. I bust a pack and then half it. I'm a bowler, I just stick with her. Then I flip her up and then pass it. I'm a sick fuck, can't mask, get more champagne, yeah, I think if I asking. I'ma take more drugs than retarded. Cali and barking, mixing the smell of you on my armpits. Yeah, come 300 up like a Spartan. Balenciaga in Tartan, the way they're begging my pardon. Them in Paris, the manger. I went back home, I was starving. I bought a mouse, I just charted. Yeah, facing a blackout meme. I can't see me in the coach John Cena. Somebody passionate, think I'm a dealer.
Sip too long that I can't get fever. Stepped in me Air Force, left in arenas. Outfit change on the day, I'm a genius. Can't get enough, I'm waist deep in a famous. Yeah. She said I'm addicted, just like heroin. I'm afraid of this thing from celibate. Killing us, me left no evidence. Don't chat shit if your name's not relevant. Got a bad bitch, she came from Lebanon.
Out Lebanon. Out Everton.
Can't see hollowed up like a Spartan. Balenciaga in Tartan. The way I'm begging my pardon. Them in Paris, the manger. Remember back home, I was starving. I'm bad, I'm out, I just charting.
Okay.
Come 300 up like a Spartan. Balenciaga in Tartan. The way I'm begging my pardon. I'm in Paris, the manger. Remember back home, I was starving. I'm bad at math, I just charted. Call it the ops rest in their casket.
Okay.
This motherfucker has some of the biggest fingers I've ever seen. Can we look at this guy's fingers, bro? Why the fuck are his fingers? What the fuck is that? Nah. Hold on, chat. Can someone tell me why the fuck his finger? Look at his pinky. First things first. Why is his pinky bending that way? Is his fingers okay? Why is his finger so fucking long? Can I zoom into this shit, bro? Nah, I can. Barely, yeah. Yeah, look at that shit, chat. Can you tell me why the fuck his finger is so big, chat? What the fuck is that? It's gigantic, bro. Where is he, bro? He's in some parking garage, probably. That's what it looks like. I don't know, chat. I don't even know what's going on. Most listeners, we got, obviously, London, Sydney, Melbourne is in fourth, US and US, New York and LA, obviously the two big cities. But when you look at it in its entirety, because we'll do a little bit of a review on it right now, let's stay in this, let's stay here for the time being. This is very traditional, I guess I'll call it gang rap or like trap rap or just hip hop, when you're in the slums. It's the very traditional, the money, the women, the bitches, the luxury, the come up. Very simplistic. Every artist does this. I feel like a lot of artists who come from this similar scene do very similar work with the first few projects, and I don't expect him to change. This is kind of just who he is as an artist. So, and when you see more songs coming out from EsDeeKid, has he released any new songs actually that I don't know? Century, whenever he released this, October, basically November. Okay, yeah, I know this song. Yeah, he actually took over TikTok, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. He took over TikTok. I need to hear 1 second. I already knew the song, so. He's kind of crazy, bro. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it's your traditional trap rap. It's your traditional drug rap. You know, it's nothing absolutely crazy with it. Nothing like experimental. Nothing really like that would stand out to you as insane. This is really, I call this fun music. I call it fun music, but it's not really fun music because he's talking about, you know, how he actually lives his life. He's talking about what he actually does. You know, he's scamming people, you know, doing whatever to make money. You know, I don't have a dad. You know, I do this shit for my mom. I'm trying to get rich. You know, I'm smoking weed all the time. I'm drinking lean. We're taking ecstasy. We're doing this shit. Running from the police, excursion, this, that. You know, it's the very simple shit. That's the lifestyle he lives. He raps the lifestyle he lives. That's why we have this shit. Production on this project is absolutely phenomenal. I have to say, we'll give it a round of applause. And give it a round of applause, chat. The production on this project is absolutely phenomenal. I love, even if I'm not the biggest fan of artists like this, in the way they do their music in terms of like how it sounds, because this is not like the rap that I personally like the most. Still, regardless of that, I mean, you gotta respect the production. Rafe 9, right? The producer. I guess Panafreak 9. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that shit, bro. But Rafe 9, I think, is the main guy. Shout out for the production. Insane work on the production. Sounded insane. But regardless of all of that, I would say if you want to take my favorite song, I would say it's either I've known Tartan for a while, so I wouldn't put it up there. Probably either Mist, Rottweiler, or Tartan. I hate the middle part in Rottweiler, but these three, the last three in my opinion, are just probably my favorite. But yeah, bro, it's not bad. You know, it's nothing. There's not much to talk about when it comes to a project like this. It's difficult to talk about stuff when it's just traditional, you know, drug rap and trap rap, because it's just the same shit every song. You know what I mean? It's the same topic. Just worded differently with a different beat. You know, there's nothing to really, you know, look for. There's no story being really told in terms of the bigger picture of a project. This is really just a project. Rebel. He's a rebellion against society. He's a rebellion against what's normal. He's a rebel in general of what you're supposed to be in life. He's a rebel. He's different. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the whole idea of the project. And every song kind of goes into that in terms of like how he lives his life, what he does. Like I said, the drugs, the scamming, the way he makes his money, whatever the hell it is, right? That's what goes into EsDeeKid, and that's why the project is the way it is. In terms of the way it's gotten pushed, obviously TikTok, I'm sure there's some back-end shit that happened, because there's no way that this shit just blew up like crazy. A lot of these people, a lot of these guys, a lot of these artists, there's a lot of back-end work that you don't know about, where they pay money for something to get pushed a certain way, or get, you know, it's organically pushed, but it's not actually how it is. Maybe he did get organically pushed, and if he did, shout out, bro, because crazy work. The beats are fucking insane. I can see why shit gets pushed the way it does, and because the production's just fucking crazy. So if it did happen that way, shout out, bro, for sure, because production fucking unreal, bro. Honestly, unreal work on the production, bro. I don't even dislike the way he sounds. I don't dislike the way he sounds. I actually fuck with his voice. I think him and Rico Ace are a really good duo. I think Fake Mink is fine too. Femi Guerrero also sounds good with him as well, but I don't feel like we got a big showing from him. Only 2 songs, but I fuck with it. You know what I mean? I fuck with it. It's not my type of music. It's not really my type of shit that I'd be listening to. I like the layering. I like the way he was kind of, moving himself away from the mic in certain instances. But it's simple. It's just simplistic. I call this fun rap, because this is not stuff that you're really like going in depth with. It's just fun rap. You listen to this shit when you're in the car at fucking 5 in the morning, you're high as shit. Maybe with your bros and you did some stupid shit, you pop on a fucking EsDeeKid's song. Maybe. I don't know. Like, personally, I'm probably not going to be listening to a lot of this shit, if any of it, outside of here. Maybe occasionally in the gym, probably not. I don't even listen to rap in the gym that much. I don't even know. Maybe if I'm just walking around my basement like an autistic child, because I walk back and forth like this in my fucking basement for no reason, maybe I'll have a song playing for some reason. But if I'm giving it a rating in terms of how much I would listen to it, I'll probably give it a 6. If I'm giving it a rating in terms of what it's trying to be and what it's actually became in terms of like edit music and TikTok in short form, and he seems like he's really leaning into that, and I fuck with that. If it's in terms of that, I'd probably give it like a 9. But I feel like everything is personal preference. I think production on this is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 production on this project. But Again, it's not my favorite thing. It's not something that I'll be listening to, but I can still fuck with it though. I can still fuck with it for sure. I can still fuck with it. I can see how people would like this. Even though he's talking about crazy shit, I feel like stuff like this kind of targets a younger audience as well. Like artists like this, they target younger audiences, and that's just my personal opinion. Music like this targets the younger people. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how it is. So that's enough yapping. I think that's enough yapping for this. I still have the golf club with me for some fucking reason. That is going to be Rebel by EsDeeKid. I don't have a specific rating for it. I just gave like a bunch of random ratings for it, but I fuck with it. Would I listen to some songs that they came on? I wouldn't have an issue with it. I wouldn't have an issue with it. So shout out EsDeeKid, shout out Rebel, shout out TikTok. It's crazy that like you can go into a project knowing almost 100% of the songs just because of short form. That's how crazy he's been as of recently. That's how fucking much he's blowing up. So obviously I hope he continues to grow as an artist. I hope he continues to release music that works. So I don't know what the fuck I'll be doing next. We got more albums on the way. I'm only going to be doing albums with the foreseeable future. As I said, I posted that on my community tabs if you want to go in the posts and look at that. Like, I'm only going to be doing albums with the foreseeable future. Like, y'all just don't fucking like me, apparently. So, I'm just joking. But that's Rebel. That's EsDeeKid. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Follow me on all platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Join my Discord. Whatever the fuck y'all want to do. Leave a comment for more albums that you want me to do. I don't care who it is. I'll probably end up doing it. I'll be doing probably 2 to 3 albums a week, maybe like 1 to 3 albums a week. We're going to see right now. But like, follow, subscribe. All my fucking links are in the description. And if you made it this far, I appreciate you. And until the next one.